poppin'? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the sports content. So if you're new, if you're older and not already, subscribe. Hit the hype button. That's new. Hit the hype button. Not sure what it does, but hit that. Okay. But y'all, it's Victory Tuesday. I meant to do a video yesterday for Victory Monday, but it's victory all week, right? So yeah, it's Victory Tuesday, especially since we're heading into the bye week for the Eagles. Like, we get a whole victory week. We don't have a game week until Monday. So this whole week is victory week. But I really just want to tap in, see how you all are feeling heading. Well, now we're in the bye week. How y'all are feeling in the bye week? I have a lot of content from the game on Sunday. I talked to a lot of Eagles fans, did some interviews, got their vibes heading into the bye week. But I want to know what y'all think this week. I'm feeling very optimistic. I feel like the last two games, obviously the last two games were wins, but I feel like the offense is just really clicking. We've seen the past couple of games where, you know, it'll only be one half from this Eagles offense. But I feel like it's been 6 quarters. I feel like it's been 6 consecutive quarters of great Eagles football offensively. We saw in the Vikings game, they came out on the first drive, scored a touchdown. Then the offense got stagnant for a while. But second half, offense moving. And then in the entire Giants game, I feel like the offense looked good. Complete game from the offense for the first time in a while. So I'm feeling optimistic. Defense is getting healthy. We're going to be getting some guys back. The pass rush stepped up despite all the injuries over there. So once we activate Brandon Graham, once we get Aziz back, once we get Nolan Smith back, get Adoree Jackson back, of course, some other guys, Jacorian Bennett's going to be back. So I feel like the defense is getting healthy soon. I feel like the offense has found its groove. Kevin Patullo is getting into a groove. Hopefully this bye week doesn't take them out of that, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I want to give a shout out to Jahan Dotson. I talked about it in a YouTube short, but Jahan Dotson, man, that is like a guy who always shows up when his number is called. Like, former first round pick, could be, you know, wanting more involvement in the Eagles offense consistently, because he doesn't consistently get involved in the offense. But when he does, baby, he shows up. He's always, it seems like every game he has one big catch, one crucial catch. It doesn't even have to be a flashy catch, but I feel like he always has like a big first down when we need it. A big catch when we need it. Like, when his number is called, he answers. And just hearing the way he spoke about Jalen Hurts after the Giants game, it was reassuring. You know what I mean? Especially in a climate right now where we're like, what is this Eagles locker room looking like? So to hear Jahan Dotson just praise quarterback one, I love it. I love it. He said Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFL. Well, we know as fans, but it's just so good when you hear a playmaker from the offense say that. And speaking on shout out Jahan Dotson, I want to shout out Saquon Barkley too, because this is a guy who the season wasn't going his way in the beginning of the season, literally until last week, but never, ever, ever had his head down. We never heard a peep from him. Always mentally stayed checked in. Always brought the vibes, brought positivity, brought positive energy, stayed down. Now he coming up. You know what I mean? Saquon has such a big game against the Giants. He's activated. He was jogging off the field after the game. I know he got dinged up a little bit in the game, but he was jogging off the field. So he's going to be ready to go after the bye week. Tank Bigsby now unleashed. I'm excited for this second half of Eagles football. I'm really excited. But yeah, Saquon Barkley stayed down. Now he's coming up. You know what I mean? Kept his head down. Didn't stir the pot or do no bullshit or point fingers or none of that. Just when he knew, he stayed patient. And now he had his big game, and we know it's full steam ahead from there. As far as like the people saying like, oh, the Eagles offense looks better without AJ Brown. No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. The Eagles offense, we had a great showing last week. But we do have to remember the Giants ain't G. Okay, the Giants ain't G. We do have to remember that. Second of all, AJ Brown is a star. AJ Brown is a star. There is absolutely no downside to having AJ Brown on the field. So to say the Eagles offense looked better without AJ Brown after beating up on the Giants, that's some bullshit, okay? We still need AJ Brown during this second half stretch of the season because we have some tough opponents going forward. The Eagles' schedule is still serious going forward. We got the Packers, we got the Lions in November. The little boys gonna give us all they got, all in November. We have a tough stretch ahead, and to think that we don't need AJ Brown for these games, that G is crazy. But yeah, I don't think AJ Brown is gonna get traded. The trade deadline is next week. So it's a week from today. So I was going to ask y'all, what are your thoughts heading into the trade deadline? Do you think the Eagles are going to make a move? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, the more the merrier, right? I would love for the Eagles to make a move, bring in some corner, bring in a corner, bring up in some pass rush depth. I would love that. But I don't know, because now we see that this is an injured Eagles team, right? These past 2 weeks during this 2-week win streak. So I feel like it's kind of a situation where it's like, maybe we have what we need. We just need to get healthy. You know what I mean? Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, all on the field, baby. All healthy. Brandon Graham back healthy. I think it might be a situation where the Eagles are like, if we're healthy, we're good. You know what I mean? Coming off a 2-game winning streak headed into the trade deadline, I don't know if they make a move. Now, like I said, I do think we can always benefit from a move, of course. We see how the Tank Bigsby move paid off, because I see a lot of people saying, oh, the in-season trades for Howie Roseman hasn't been working well, yada, yada, yada. Tank Bigsby, in-season trade, and now we see, boom, baby. Boom, 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 baby. Tank Bigsby is unlocked. So, shoot, I still want to move. I just don't know if the Eagles are going to do it. And it's been real quiet, man. I know we have a week till the deadline, but I just feel like it's been real quiet. Like, what's up? What is happening? I saw Adam Schefter did an interview today. Adam Schefter said AJ Brown is not going to get traded. Bradley Chubb is still on the table. He expects Bradley Chubb to get moved. So y'all know I went to NC State. I'm an NC State Wolfpack alum. I would love Bradley Chubb on this roster. But even if it's not a big splash move like Bradley Chubb, like any kind of move for depth on this defensive line when it comes to the pass rushers, I feel like we need that because we are thin. We have a lot of injuries there. And again, we have a tough stretch. A lot of high-power offenses that we're playing in November alone. So, yeah. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. But let me know how y'all feeling. Yeah, I had so much fun at the game. Such a good vibe. I think I'm going to be going to the game November 16th. The Lions game. I think I want to go to the Lions game. I might end up going to the game by myself, which I'm not mad at. Like, I be having fun by myself. Like, I will wholeheartedly go to the game by myself. I'm going to see, because Lord Brunson said that he wants to go to the Lions game, so I'm going to see if he wants to get a ticket together. But if not, because, you know, sometimes we want to sit. Like, he has places he likes to sit. I have places I like to sit. So if not, I just might go to the game by myself. Like, because somebody commented on my video. I did a little game day vlog. And somebody who commented was like, did you go to the game by yourself? I would never be able to do that. And I'm like, why not? Like, everyone in the stadium is here to watch the football game. So I'm really not there by myself. I'm literally there with thousands and thousands of people. You know what I mean? And the focus is on the game. Like, I will watch the game by myself at home. So, like, why wouldn't I watch the game at the game by myself? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. We're going to talk more this week. A lot of stuff coming this week. So stay tuned, stay tapped in, and talk to you guys next time. Bye.